Hi everybody, good Sunday afternoon. It is Angie at Dazzled by Vintage, and I promised a sales results video. This is my type of sales results video, not real professional, but I thought I'd show you just on the computer, my shop, what went on in May. These are some of my latest listings. So yeah, this is what's in my shop right now. This was a very cute bracelet. Hello. Hi, couple people. Let me get right into it. Oop, I didn't want to show that yet. So let's start in May. These will just be the sale prices, not including the fees or shipping or anything else. And usually the prices paid will be thrift store prices or yard sale prices for these pieces, unless I bought them in a lot, and I'll let you know if I can remember where I bought them and what I paid for them. So I sold this pink enamel pin. That sold for $14. And this little crab pin here, I priced it very low because I wanted one of my repeat buyers to get a good deal on it, so I priced it at $5 for her. This was something I had in a lot that I bought, so not sure what it would have been, but it was in that really big high-end lot that I bought. So I sold it for $18. This was a lot that I got from my friend in there. It was a little sterling bracelet. I sold it for $36. These were some massive big pearl drop earrings. Sold them for $19. Some colorful pierced earrings sold for $12. Some 50s Bogoff clip-on earrings sold for $12. Some leaf dangle earrings sold for $8. They were in my clearance section. Some antique drawer pulls, which were really cool, very cool pieces. They sold for $25. They were small. They were only about that big, but they were very, very cool. And this is a barrette that had like a sailboat on it. It sold for $24. I'm holding my phone, so I hope it's not too jiggly. I sold a pin for $15 and a hat for $23. A pair of vintage sunglasses for $32. A big giant, see how big that is? As big as my hand, as big as my palm. A big giant Coro, pretty sure it was Coro, pin for $22. Sold this to a friend who was watching the video, Pamela. Sent that to her for $15. A Moonglow necklace. The light's not real good in here again, but hopefully you can see. Moonglow necklace was $15. And some half clip earrings, $13. This was a really cool set of men's accessories, gold tone, black enamel. They had trains on them. There was clip-on, a tie clip, and cufflinks. And this is a leopard brooch for $14. A tree root bowl for $39. That was a good sale. I bought that for $2. I remember that. This sold to my friend that I met on Periscope. I sold that for $19. This is a really cool, it's a dark picture, but it's an Anson tie tack with an enamel marlin on it. Sold for $29. So these two sets of pewter eagle and star, what do you call them? Coasters. I think they went to the Netherlands or somewhere, I think. Sold them for $12.50. Sold two poodle pins for $9. This came from the big high-end lot. I sold it for $19. And I sold the vintage wildflower glass. It was like a thing you hang in your window. It was $11. I sold a big gold tone bug brooch for $13. This was probably the most expensive pin that I ever sold. I sold this for $52. It was a really intricate pin. It had a lot of pave rhinestones in it. It's a bug pin. It was about that big. It was really nice. That was from the high-end lot that I bought. So I'm finally about $100 ahead of that on that lot that I bought. Hey Henry, how are you? I know everybody's probably doing different things now since they've already been watching Margaret for a while, but I just wanted to get this done because I told somebody I would do this and I wanted to get it done. So how you doing? That's good. This is another pin that I sold on Etsy. It's $13, and this is a lot of jewelry. I don't often do lots, but I sold this for $27. It was just some blue plastic beads and white plastic beads and some clip-on earrings and a handkerchief and mostly earrings and a few strands of beads there. So this is all May's sales. I think there's another page maybe, or maybe this is it. Have to check here. So now May 20th, I sold this dress for $19. It was my mother's dress. My mom's dress, and that was pretty neat. It was real long, from the 70s. And I sold a pin for $8, a gold tone filigree. How are you looking at the new web list? I'm not liking it either. I don't like it either. It's harder to get to things, Henry. The dashboard and everything. I do like the detailed dashboard that it has more information on it. I do like that. But as far as getting places, it's harder to get to your listings and everything. This is a pin that I sold for $20. I sold this hat that I picked up for, I think, $25. I sold it for $24. It's like a newsboy hat. And sold these long boho earrings. Karen's at the beach. Hi, how are ya? I sold these long boho earrings for $16. Karen, I am showing my May sales. I'm about done with them. Yeah, they're hippie kind of earrings. Sold them for $16. I sold this Irwin Pearl pair of earrings for $22. They were from that big lot of jewelry that I got, the big high-end lot. I sold these red domed cabochon, this set of really pretty set. It was a necklace and earrings. I sold it for $39. Had it up higher, but I brought it down, and shortly after I brought the price down from $44 to $39, it sold. These I bought at the thrift store that I had you guys with me, the retirement home thrift store. I bought those for $2. I think it was $2, and I sold them for $45. I probably could have got more for those, but they were really cool. Those big long sconces, toe painted gold leafy sconces, or they were like candle sconces things, candle holders. But they sold almost right away. And sold a big enamel leaf pin for $10. So this, I had this for a long time. I think it was either Listener or Coro. I forget. I'm cutting in and out. I'm sorry. Don't know what to do. I'm right beside the modem. I don't know why I'm cutting in and out. I sold that brooch for $9. Sold these Napier hoop earrings for $20. Sold this vintage copper embossed bracelet for $17 from somebody on Periscope. Bought that I met on Periscope. She also bought these 2 rings. Little adjustable ring for $10 and I think this was a ESPO ring. It was $12. I sold a spoon or a meat fork. Yeah, a meat fork for $10. And a little doll. I had it forever. Sold her for $14. She was really cute. She had like a little hanger on her. I guess you could put it on a tree or whatever. But sold this to one of my very favorite customers. She buys something from me about every month. So I put some extra goodie in there for her. That was a beautiful ring. I was tempted to keep it, but it was just a little bit too big for me. But that ring was special. I loved that ring. Bye, TV. Going to do some shipping. Okay. Have a great day, Henry. Talk to you later. This is a Swank vintage leather men's jewelry box. $19. A faux tortoise bracelet for $14 by Guess. And a foil art glass gold tone bracelet, $19. A Joan Rivers bracelet sold for $15. I thought that would do better, but it didn't. Vintage sterling silver bezel. I think it was a howlite, maybe. I forget the stone, but that was a beautiful ring there. Sold for $36. These bamboo earrings sold for $24. These alpaca inlaid earrings sold for $13. Am I in June yet? Oh, I think I'm in June now. Oops, I went into June. I'm sorry. Starting right... Oops, starting right there, I went into June. So, anyway, this is my revenue for May. Not including fees. It was up 29% from last year, so that was pretty good. My sales have been pretty good for May, so oops. I'm a money-making machine. Yay! Well, not really. I mean, that's pretty good for me, but I've been working pretty hard. Consistently listing and keeping busy, so I'm trying, and Etsy's my only platform, so I'm not doing eBay, not doing anything else but Etsy, so that's it. Someone wanted to see how, they've been seeing my hauls, they've been seeing the stuff that I've been, showing, but they haven't been seeing what I'm selling, so I thought I'd do one of my rare, sales results videos. So there it is, such as it is. So I hope you all have a great day. This is not going to be long, and I was planning on doing a haul, but I just don't have it in me right now. So I have things planned, like a haul and some more jewelry jars and things like that, but another day. So thanks for coming, thanks for watching, and God bless y'all, and have a great day. PJ Miller. Looks like a good start in June. Yeah, June is already, okay, what is this, the 10th, the 11th? I'm already like $400 and some into June, so that's good for just Etsy. Etsy and not eBay or anything. So yeah, doing pretty well. I'm very pleased. I'm very blessed, really. So, okay, you guys, thank you so much for coming, and I will see you again soon. And thanks for going with me if you went with me to the yard sale. That was fun. Kind of a different video there, but it was fun. Chad even came in for a minute, so. And I bought some things just because he said that I should offer $5 for two different tools. So I did, just because he told me to. You gotta do what Chad tells you to do. Alright, we'll see you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.